Manifestation does not respond to your wish list. It responds to your self-concept. Who do you believe yourself to be? Most people think that manifestation is about asking. But if it was really just about asking, you would already have it. The real question isn't what you're asking for, but who are you asking from? So here's why manifestation is not just about asking. Many people affirm, they script, they visualize, they do it all. They do everything to create the vision, to create the manifestation, yet their lives still don't change. Why is that? I'm gonna tell you why. Because manifestation doesn't respond to what you're asking for. It responds to who you believe yourself to be. Who do you think you are? How do you feel about who you are? That's the key to manifesting. You can ask for more money, a loving relationship. You can ask for a successful business. You can ask for anything that you want, but if you're disconnected from the alignment of who you say you are, right? I say I'm this, I'm affirming that I'm this, but this is really what I believe. If you are connected to nothingness, you are not going to receive the thing that you are asking for. Your identity around the thing, the money, the loving relationship, the business, is what's going to bring it to you. If you are still trying to manifest from a place of an old identity, an old thought process, an old way of being, you're going to find yourself frustrated because your manifestation is not going to show up. Manifestation does not respond to your wish list. It responds to your self-concept. Who do you believe yourself to be? Are you the person who can have it all? Are you the person who already has it all? Or are you the person that nothing ever works for? What is your self-concept? That is how you begin the manifestation process. Actually, that's how you manifest. Believing in who you are, whether that's good or whether that's bad. You can look at your life and you can see from what direction you are manifesting from. Many people want new results while secretly holding on to old identities. I want more money, but money's hard to make. I want a new relationship, but every relationship I have disappoints me. I really want my business to be successful, but every time I try to create a successful business, it fails. Whatever thoughts that you are thinking is how you identify with who you are. If you identify as someone who can make a lot of money, who has a lot of money, who can earn a lot of money, who making money is easy for, you're going to attract a lot of money. If you identify as the person who has to work hard, work overtime, work too much, never have enough, then that is your self-identity and that's what you're manifesting constantly and repeatedly. The subconscious mind always wins, not because it's stronger, but because it's familiar. The nervous system responds to what is familiar, meaning I am so successful. Everything just happens to me easily. When you relax into that, your nervous system responds to that. But when you relax into this business sucks, it's horrible, I have horrible clients, and nothing ever works for me, the nervous system also responds to that. And it brings you more of that very easy, because it's very familiar. That's how you've lived. That's what you've identified with. So because you've identified with the thing and it's familiar, it comes really quick. But when you begin to change that self-concept and really return back to who you are, because you are already everything you desire to be. But because you have lived in this lower level for so long, it takes a minute to get back to that space where you truly identify with the person who's always winning, the person who's always manifesting, the person who always has everything that they desire. So whatever you are putting out and feeling in your subconscious, because the subconscious always wins, that is what you are creating and manifesting in your life. You don't manifest what you want. You manifest what tends to be true for you. So whatever your truth is about a thing, that's what you're going to manifest. You have to know what you believe to be true. So for me, what I believe to be true is I am very successful. Everything works out for me. Everything works out for me. I receive divine favor wherever I go. The road is already clear for me, and something amazing happens for me every single day. That is my truth. Has that always been my truth? No. It's my real truth. It's my higher self truth. But because I wasn't always connected to that truth, I wasn't manifesting those things. Those things seem very far away from me. But when I finally got into position of this is my truth, this is my reality, things begin to manifest and show up for me. You manifest what you feel to be true. Your identity is like a thermostat. If it says, I'm someone who always struggles, life is going to reflect that back to you. If it says, I am so abundant, I am always abundant, no matter what it looks like, I am always abundant, life is going to mirror that back to you. It's like when you stand in the mirror and you look at yourself and you say, gosh, I am so beautiful, or I look beautiful today. You notice one or two things. People tell you, oh my God, you look so pretty today. Or, oh my God, you look so beautiful. Or, I like that outfit. Compliments seem to come in and come in and come in. But if you look in the mirror and you say, oh God, I feel fat today. My jacket's not fitting. My hair is not right. Those things mirror back to you. Maybe somebody never gives you a compliment. Somebody be like, girl, you gained a little weight, right? Whatever the internal thermostat is reading is what your life is reflecting back to you. There is no way around that. People who always receive consistently receive because they have a different identity about themselves, and life mirrors that back to them. My identity about receiving is I give, therefore I receive. I tie myself to wealth. Every dime I spend multiplies. As I give, I'm operating the law of circulation. That's my truth. That's my identity. And life mirrors that back to me in some of the most unexpected ways sometimes. But my identity is one of abundance. I am abundant, I live in abundance, and abundance flows to me easily. Think about someone who sees themselves as healthy, right? Have you ever noticed someone who says, no matter what you say, you can hear them coughing and you say, oh God, you sick? They say, no, I'm great. I feel great. I feel wonderful. I feel great. They wake up every morning with the identity of, I feel great. I feel great today. Oh God, I feel so good. The same applies to money. When you wake up in the morning, what is your first thought about your finances? Right? When you get your day going, do you think, oh gosh, I better check this checking account because there's gonna be something that's probably bounced? Or do you think, I am so abundant, no matter what is happening right now, abundance finds me and it's gonna flow to me and it's gonna be fine. Everything in my life is abundant. I have abundant health, wealth, happiness, love, and that's the way I live. You have to continue to identify with that no matter what it looks like, because you are creating the identity. You're creating the subconscious shift of, oh my God, these are the files that we have and there's no abundance in these files. The more the other files disappear, they go bye-bye, because you're putting in new information consistently. Consistency is the key to manifesting what you desire. Ask yourself this question. What would I be? Who would I be? What would my life look like if everything that I desired was normal to me? Who would I be? What would I be doing? What would I have? How would my life look different from the way it looks right now? What would be different in my life today if I had everything I desired and that was normal life for me? That's how you should live. This is normal. Me going to the bank and being able to write a check for 30 grand, 40 grand, that's normal for me. Me being able to pay my bills in full every month on auto pay and not have to worry about it, that's normal for me. Me having a man who loves me and adores me, that's normal for me. Me being healthy mind, body, and spirit and looking good while doing it, that's normal for me. Manifestation accelerates when you stop trying to get something and you start becoming someone. When you become the person who already has the thing, manifestation speeds up at rapid rates. It's like already being there. When you're living constantly from a place of, I'm trying to get it, I'm trying to get it, I'm trying to get this, I'm trying to make this work, I'm trying to make this happen, you are losing the battle. Instead of saying, I'm going to get this, you should say, I'm going to be this. I'm going to be this person who has an 8-figure business. I'm going to be this person who is in the best relationship I have ever been in my entire life. I am the person who is not only in the room, I am the room they want to be in. Do you see how that works? I'm not trying to get more money. I am the person who already has a whole lot of money. I'm a person who already has a whole lot of love. And I'm thankful for that. I am thankful that I am the person who has more money than she can ever spend. Do you see where I'm going? Instead of trying to get it, you become it. You change your self-concept around you. You cannot create a new identity and new results from an old identity and old thoughts. It just will not happen. I'm going to be the person who has the best business ever. Your current reality is a reflection of your current thoughts. It's a reflection of your current concept about yourself. If you want something different, you have to begin to be different. You have to begin to be the person that is already the person who has the thing or things that you desire. You have to live from it already being so. I am. I am. I am. Because you already are. Stop asking and start being. It will change how you manifest. All right, y'all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.